This is a small story for kids. Once upon a time, there was an old mother pig who had 3 little pigs and not enough food to feed them. So, when they were old enough, she sent them out into the world to seek their fortunes. The first little pig was very lazy. He didn't want to work at all and he built his house out of straw. The second little pig worked a little bit harder, but he was somewhat lazy too, and he built his house out of sticks. Then they sang and danced and played together the rest of the day. The third little pig worked hard all day and built his house with bricks. It was a terrific house, complete with a fine fireplace and chimney. It looked like it could withstand the strongest winds. The next day, a wolf happened to pass by the lane where the 3 little pigs lived, and he saw the straw house, and he smelled the pig inside. He thought the pig would make a mighty fine meal, and his mouth began to water. So he knocked on the door and said, little pig, let me in. But the little pig saw the wolf's big paws through the keyhole. But the little pig saw the wolf's big paws through the keyhole. So he answered back, no, not by the hairs on my chin. So the wolf knocked on the door and said, little pigs, let me in. But the little pig saw the wolf's narrow eyes through the keylock, so that answered back, no, not by the hairs on our chin. So the wolf showed his teeth and said, then I will huff and I will puff and I will blow your house down. Well, he huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed and he huffed and he puffed, but they could not blow the house down. At last, he was so out of breath that he couldn't huff and he couldn't puff anymore. So he stopped to rest and threw a bit. But this was too much. The wolf danced about with rage and swore he would come down and the chimney and eat up the little pig for his supper. But he was climbing onto the roof. The little pig made up a blazing fire and put on a big pot full of water to boil. Then, just as the wolf was coming down the chimney, the little piggy pulled off the lid and plop in fell the wolf into the scalding water. So the little piggy put on the cover again, boiled the wolf up, and the 3 little pig ate him for supper. Thank you for watching. Thank you.